It's time to construct your fantasy team for daily fantasy in week 6 of the National Football League. Thanks to our friends at MyBookie, mybookie.ag. Promo code next round gets you a 110% deposit bonus. You heard it right. 110% deposit bonus. Got to use the promo code next round at mybookie.ag. I'm going to start with a quarterback that I never thought I'd play in daily fantasy week after week. How about a little Brock Purdy on the road in Cleveland this week? Brock Purdy has the best play caller in the National Football League. He's got a weapon at running back. He's got a weapon at tight end. He's got a couple of weapons at wide receiver. This guy is turning out 23-point games week after week in your daily fantasy. Get him at a good price at $5,600. Give me Brock Purdy as my quarterback for week 6, coming off a big game. Couple of gambles for me at running back, but you got to save a few dollars for the big high play receivers at some point. So I'm going to go with Alexander Mattison. Alexander Mattison of the Vikings has been booed by his own fans at some point. But this weekend, I think he can get to 100 yards, maybe get a touchdown because he's going against a defense that has been allergic to playing run defense. They've given up 100-yard rushers a couple of times. Also get him at $5,600. And then I'm going to go with Ramondre Stevenson of the New England Patriots. This one's pretty simple. Patriots suck. They suck at offense. They suck at defense. They suck at special teams. The weather sucks. They suck. Stevenson was supposed to be good, but he has sucked this year. And a big pile of suckiness. He's going to have a good game this week, and I get him cheap. $5,400. That price doesn't suck. Now we've got money to play with receivers. Speaking of money to play with, how about mybookie.ag? Mybookie.ag, a 110% deposit bonus right there. All you have to do is use the promo code next round. Next round's a promo code. You get a 110% deposit bonus, mybookie.ag. Okay, I got the money and I've got the wide receivers. If I'm going to play Brock Purdy, smart business decision is you got to play at least one 49er wide receiver. For me this week, it is Brandon Ayuk, 100-plus yard receiver, averaging about 97.5 yards a game this year. Ayuk with a big game this weekend. Then we're going to go down to the Big Easy. Chris Olave for $6,600. Chris Olave is a fantasy guru. Man, this guy stacks great games on top of great games, unless his quarterback, Derek Carr, has been hurt. Hadn't been big numbers. So you get him at a low value. Good play Olave this weekend. Carr's getting healthier. He has a big day. And I almost played Trevor Lawrence at quarterback. But I am going to play one of his receivers. Calvin Ridley's my guy this week because the Colts defense has been horrific in that department this year, protecting the back half of that defense. 6,700 yards for Calvin Ridley. I'll play Calvin Ridley. Tight end, give me Kyle Pitts. Pitts at $3,500 is so athletic. The guy had 11 targets last week. Desmond Ritter's a guy who has been struggling to find the right place to throw the football sometimes. They're at home. Ritter's better at home this weekend. Give me Kyle Pitts. I've got $7,300 to play with in the flex positions. You know what I'm going to do? Well, first I'm going to tell you about our friends at MyBookie. MyBookie.ag. Promo code next round gets you a 110% deposit bonus. 110% deposit bonus. MyBookie.ag. Play the college, play the baseball playoffs, play the NFL, doesn't matter. MyBookie.ag, that 110% deposit bonus. You want 110% in the flex position? I've saved this. David Montgomery, going against my own Buccaneers. This running back right here gets 20 carries or more every game. They're going to give it to him not once, not twice, all the way up to 20, 21, 22 times. And the Buccaneers are aging a little bit on that defense. Big game for Montgomery. Lions and Buccaneers this weekend. That's a big play. Throw a little inexpensive defense. Commanders in Atlanta against the Falcons. Ugly game other than Kyle Pitts, who will be a shining star. Commanders on defense. That's how I construct my fantasy play this weekend. Remember to like and subscribe and come back for Monday nights as we do the captain mode right here on the Next Round platform.